how to add decimals without regrouping. So here we will be answering 3 different equations, and I will be showing you how to solve it using this place value disk app, and then later on how to do it in arithmetic. First one, in letter A, we have 3/10 plus 2/10. Okay? To show you how to do it using this app, place value disk, we just have to represent each value using the disk. So 3/10, meaning I have to put 3/10 here. That's 1, 2, 3/10. Okay, so 3/10, and add it with 2/10. So that's 1 and 2. So if I'm gonna add these two all together, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/10. Meaning to say, our answer for the first equation would be 5/10. Okay? Now, how am I going to do it using arithmetic? So that would simply be, or you can also look at it this way. We have 3/10 plus 2/10, which is equal to 5/10. Okay? If I'm gonna use the numbers or decimals, it would look like this: 3/10 plus 2/10. So notice how I placed the numbers. Okay, we should always remember that when we are adding decimals, the place values should be aligned. Okay, so the 10th here should be aligned with the 10th, the ones with the ones. Okay, and then we can add it normally, just like how we add whole numbers. So that would now be 3/10 plus 2/10, once again, is 5/10. And then 0 plus 0 is of course 0. And don't forget the decimal point. Alright. Now, let's try letter B. Okay, for letter B, we have 25 hundredths plus 22 hundredths. So just like earlier, I will show you how to do it first and how to visualize it. So we have 25 hundredths, meaning in the 25 hundredths we have 2/10 and 5 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and in the 22/10ths we have 22 hundredths rather. We have 2 hundredths and 2/10 and 2 hundredths. Alright. Now we would like to add these two decimals together. So for the number of hundredths, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hundredths together. And we also have 1, 2, 3, 4 tenths. So that would be 4 tenths and 7 hundredths, or simply 4 tenths and 7 hundredths, or 47 hundredths. Okay. Now, if I will be writing it in arithmetic, okay, just like what I said earlier, be careful on placing the numbers. Okay, the place values should always be aligned. That would mean we always start with the smallest place value here. That would be 5 hundredths plus 2 hundredths which is 700ths, and then 2 tenths plus 2 tenths, which is 4 tenths, and there is no whole number. And for our last example here, we have 1 and 3 tenths plus 58 hundredths. Okay, to visualize this, 1 whole and 3 tenths, 1, 2, 3, plus 58 hundredths. We don't have a whole number here because it's just hundredths. So 58 hundredths is composed of 5 tenths. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, let me just align that. And 8 hundredths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundredths. So we just have to combine the same place values. In that case, we have one whole here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tenths, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundredths. So that would be the answer. 1 whole, 8 tenths, and then 8 hundredths. If I'm gonna show this in arithmetic, again, we have to make sure that our place values are aligned. 1 and 3 tenths plus 58 hundredths. So there's no ones, there's 5 tenths, and there's 8 hundredths. Okay, if it would help you, you can always put a 0 placeholder for you not to get confused. And then add it just like how you add whole numbers. So 0 hundredths plus 8 hundredths is 8 hundredths. And then 3 tenths plus 5 tenths is 8 tenths. And then the decimal point right there. And then 1 whole plus 0 is 1. So the answer is 1 and 88 hundredths. Okay, so that's how we add decimal